Welcome back, my people, to another episode of the Block Raise Me podcast. Whether lessons are real, the pain is real, and the struggle definitely go through the trenches. Today, I got this brother right here,
Monz Finito,
straight out of East
Hartford, you
Hartford,
heard?
artist. Let's get into this, brother.
Let's get into
East
it.
Hartford, what part of East Hartford?
I'm from Tyler Street.
Tyler, that's what's up.
Yeah, definitely been holding Tyler Street down for a while, you feel what I'm saying? That's what raised me, you feel what I'm saying? I went through a lot. So let's get into it.
Let's get into it. What changed you, man, growing up out there?
Alright, so if you want to talk about change, what happened is I grew up different than a lot of East Hartford motherfuckers, proving myself or whatever the case may be. But when I was 13, I was going through a lot of shit. I got stabbed, whatever, catching a bunch of cases, this, that, and the third. So growing up was different. You feel what I'm saying? You got to prove yourself to us niggas and all of that.
Yeah, but I'm saying
and so what changed me was
did you grow up with your parents and shit?
I grew up with both parents actually.
Both parents?
You feel what I'm saying? But sometimes you have both parents in the home, but it's one ain't really present. You feel what I'm saying?
Was it because it probably they wasn't in your life, or maybe one was working too much? You know what I mean?
I wouldn't say it was just involved in their own work. I say my father had his own little thing going on in his head. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody has their own thing.
Yeah, I get you.
And so me and him ain't really get the connection that I think will be needed. You feel what I'm saying? That I think is needed.
Yo, how come that shit always happens, yo? Because I know both my boys, there's one that I didn't have to tell him, but I can always tell when the other one was young, I said, this cat's gonna be a prick, man. And no matter how hard I can try to drill this kid, no matter how hard I try, there's always that one. You be and there's almost like a reflection of me, and I look at it sometimes I gotta bear with you, kid.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta bear with it because it's sometimes both parents can be in a household, right? But if the one that's needed to lead isn't leading, things gonna get discombobulated. Things gonna get mixed up. You feel what I'm saying? And so now it's you in a household. And we're my father was older. My father was born in 1938.
Oh wow, he's old fashioned.
So dad was one of those. Is super out of date. And he an immigrant. You dig what I'm saying? He's Jamaican.
Oh, Jamaican, all right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's there's nothing that home could really teach me besides being proud and just going hard. You know what I'm saying? And the Jamaicans the modern Jamaicans had is just work. The modern way. You get into somebody, you get into a company, constantly this, that, and the third.
Get in there and retire.
Whereas in my times growing up, it was yo, you could make this you could be your own boss. You could do your own shit. You could make your own way. And so it was I did a lot of teaching myself. And when someone's not present and someone's not there or not able to lead, and someone's too arrogant to learn to lead is a different thing. You got to be taught how to lead. You can be a leader for your crew.
Definitely.
You can be a leader for the people around you.
Yeah, we all got to go.
But
it's part of the growth.
There's times, and times change. The way I was leading in 2019, I can't lead that way until 2026.
Well, what was going on in 2019?
All right, in 2019, I'm more on the gangster page. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm more in the streets. I'm more, all right, we all got to get a form of money.
Yeah.
If I got work, I got drugs, that's what the fuck we doing. You feel what I'm saying? I'm over here with this music shit, but what's supplying it? Because sometimes sitting down and actually working, you could work and save that money, no doubt, but you don't learn finance when you're young. You feel what I'm saying? So it's any way to get it.
End up going to jail.
So I ended up going to jail various times. You feel what I'm saying? Robberies, guns, drugs, shit like that. But what changed me was the last stretch that I did. They gave me a little 5 years or whatever the case may be. But in them 5 years, I got to really learn myself. You dig?
You ain't learned from the first time that we saw you.
Hell no, I ain't learned from the first time. First time went about
I say
shit.
that because I went through that shit myself.
Bro, what you gonna do in the first time, right?
They set my ass down. I learned from that.
The first time they give me a bid, I'm locked up with all my niggas.
It was like a
And
fucking.
back then it's different
That
because
shit
we
was like
in
a daycare.
juvenile.
Where you was at? Like where you was at? The Long Lane.
Like, first, you know, they start you off at Hartford. At Hartford, you feel what I'm saying? Man, that shit was nothing.
That shit was like a little camp, bro.
I'm in there with the bros.
Yeah.
I'm in there with everybody that I was cool with when I was home.
So it's almost like you didn't even feel like you was alone in that motherfucker.
Hell, and it was co-ed back then. So you around the shorties
oh,
too.
Man.
So it used to be crazy. Like, you feel what I'm saying? So it was like, I ain't learned then. I went to Long Lane, I learned a little bit. I got smarter, like, as far as school go.
Okay.
I always took, like, school serious.
Yeah, because you got people that go to jail, bro, and they come out with the mindset that I'm going to do the same shit again, but I'm going to do it smarter, and the shit never really pans out.
But here's the thing, right? How you going to do it smarter if you're not studying yourself and figuring out where you went wrong at?
Dead ass.
Or this and that. Like, you got to study your education. You got to study. There's so much shit that you got to study to really be ahead of the game. And then you can't be ahead of the game.
Yo, but a lot of that shit comes.
Being illegal. Like,
you know,
at a due time, this shit ends.
When I was fucking around, I had to fucking like really work on myself, bro. Because one of the craziest fucking influences was me coming around the block after doing a dime. And you always get that little, damn, I think I got another run in me type shit.
Like,
oh, man,
when you first came home, it was hard to cross streets and shit.
It was bad.
All types of shit. That shit was strange. You felt out of date.
Because, no, you are out of date. You know what it is? Because when you're in that shit, yo, you become what they fucking call institutionalized. I did 10 straight. So I was like, yo, if that fucking light wasn't red, I wasn't crossing the street.
Yeah,
it was bad.
Or like you get some shit like when I sleep and shit, like I can't hear keys. If I hear keys, flashback. I'm going to wake the fuck up. You hear me?
It's almost like it's count time. Let's go.
I swear to God, it's like the CEO's walking through, bro. It's dead ass count.
You know, that's fucking real, yo. Because a lot of shit like
bro,
coming out when it's like, what the fuck?
Scientifically, they say this, yo. After doing 2 years, you now have PTSD. After doing 2 years straight, it automatically replays in your head.
Yeah.
Like, there's times I gotta wake up and shit, and I gotta look to make sure I'm not back in that motherfucker.
That's fucking crazy, yo, because I ain't been in there like 22, 23 years. I'm probably a little longer. I still remember my fucking inmate number.
Yo, it's still part of you.
Like a fucking light switch.
342-891.
Oh, man. Tell you, man. That's shit.
What?
So you come out, you said, fuck this, let me change the mindset.
I came out, I had to change the mindset. I wanted to take music a lot more serious than I was taking it, you feel what I'm saying? And it was like, being away for 5 years, you get a lot of planning, you dig what I'm saying? And so I did some shit while I was in there. I wasn't just like sitting on my ass. I had to get like a blueprint ready. You gotta get the blueprint. I had to learn how to make like 5-year plans and shit. Like, I went to school in there for business, you dig?
And stick to it, you know what I mean?
I went to college while I was in jail, you feel what I'm saying? So they had a little college program. I'm in that shit. I'm gonna sign up. I'm not about to just keep on sitting around.
Yeah, because that shit could either make you or break you, you know what I mean?
Bro, you gotta pick up them books, bro. You got too much idle time.
It is.
You sitting down, you gotta pick that shit up. I'm saying something. Fuck it. They got books that can take you away from this shit and put you in a place. Like, they got hood books and shit. But what all the hood books is gonna do is it's gonna program your mind to think about taking care of your family, think about being the biggest businessman, think about being a kingpin. A lot of niggas not coming home to come be no kingpin. They already on your ass. You gotta come home and get that. You gotta come home and get that space away from the game, man. Go do something different.
Any like fucking moral support when you came back home to say, yo,
I had
any kids, anything?
Support. I ain't got no kids, be real with you. Okay. But the moral support I do have is like my best friend, you feel what I'm saying? She was there. A lot of niggas that was there that I was ready to ride for, I was ready to I was gonna get into that. That's what I was gonna ask you. And it's like I was starting some music shit with niggas and like sitting down. They wasn't holding it down like they were supposed to.
Not like
you're supposed to put that jersey on, and it's not like niggas not artists themselves.
They wasn't coming off the bench right.
Yeah, y'all acting like I was just a stuff, and shit was just dying and fizzing. So like, I really give like a shout out to like niggas like Big Mach. Like, that's my dog. Like, me and him like met on like a competitive edge. Yeah. When I first came out in 2010, I dissed the nigga. You heard? instead of like, he was doing his homework on niggas, this, that, and the third, because we both didn't know who each other was. But like, instead of it turning into us some long-term beef shit, this, that, and the third, we both like manned it up type shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yo, the East stronger with both of us here. We both from here. You feel what I'm saying? We both not OT type niggas.
So you out. So you come
like,
out.
So peep it. I'm locked 5 years. My own niggas ain't holding me down. This nigga Mach out here releasing songs. Yeah,
but that's usually how that shit works.
He out here releasing songs. He free Monz.
That shit got you like, yo, if he doing this shit, let me do this shit.
He keeping a name live. Niggas jealous of almost some gay shit. It was crazy. Like,
I'm saying, hearing your boy out there spitting, you said, yo, I could do this shit too.
Or like niggas like my boy Grindhard McGee. Let me tell you about Grindhard McGee. The nigga can't really like speak. Feel me? He got a speech impediment.
My brother does too. Don't worry about it. But
bro, he's one of the smartest.
They will sing a song.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Kidding me?
Let me tell you something. That's
real.
One of the smartest niggas I have ever met in my life. You heard?
You like the second brother? You know what's funny? You like the second brother that I got up here from across the base. I had this brother Mills that be flowing to. He was up in here.
Yeah, that's my guy.
Yeah, I had him up in here 2 weeks ago, and you know he was giving me his outlook on shit, on how the fuck he was doing his thing, and you know, just staying afloat, not fucking around with the street and shit.
I wish Swoop would have did right by that nigga. You heard?
You know,
that's another topic. That's another story.
That's another topic. I told him I'm gonna definitely have you guys always come back. But my thing is like, yo, now you out. Any real like, as far as they saying, fuck it, I went to jail. This impacted me. I'm gonna come out here. I'm gonna get this shit right. You know, because is there always like that
this
little?
What I'm getting to is always that little gap. There's certain people that remind you who you are. That's
exactly.
Right. Niggas that pop up out of nowhere, like
shit, man.
Niggas like Grindhard McGee. You feel what I'm saying? Niggas like my boy that used to work with the cameras, Heavy, my boy Intellect. You feel what I'm saying? Like certain little shit that reminds you. Even my sis. You feel what I'm saying? Dime Grease. We not cool right now, but we don't speak, but. I'm not gonna act like she wasn't there when I was in that bed, like she was a part of the support system. Life happens. That's another topic and another story. But I'll say this though. They remind me, yo, you still one of them niggas. And niggas is out here right now, still can't fuck with what you've done already. So focus. Focus on that. Like, that's what I'm getting. You feel what I'm saying? They don't know that they putting that message out. But that's the message that I'm getting while I'm sitting down. You dig what I'm saying?
Any venues and shit, it's like when you like dealing with the music, or you just really getting up there. Just
when it comes to performance, right? Yeah, I really don't play with this. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I really love performing more so than I do even writing. You heard? So it's like when I get into a venue, I'm there like it's my show. So when we there and it's like
you gotta own it. Monz, you own it.
We hear Monz, that's my moment. You feel what I'm saying? I don't care. You might as well should have paid 40 for the shit because it's worth that. I'm gonna make sure that you enjoyed yourself. Because this is what I do. You feel what I'm saying? I'm gonna make sure that you enjoyed yourself and we don't hit you with no trash. If you felt like you was going to sleep or whatever the case may be, you felt like you was bored or you felt like you was tired or you felt like it was smoke break time.
Keep that energy up.
It's energy time when I step on this stage. You feel what I'm saying?
That must have been your first time performing. Was that like a?
Let me tell you how it felt. So like I said, I had them holding me down till I got out. I guess out 2020. I guess to the first show we had Spice venue. Man, we almost broke that shit. The footage is there. We on, man. We acting crazy in there. Let's just say that every show is a show. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. And so we turned that shit up. And that also reminded me of, yo, I restarted Animal Squad, you feel me? Yo, the 5 years really changed me as far as my mental go.
Your mental, your plan.
Niggas get out and tell you this, like, yo, shout out to Unc the Great.
Yeah.
I get out, I meet him at the park, right? This is real shit. I get out, I meet him at the park. He looks me in my face, he says, yo, Monz, I want you to know something, bro. You've been gone 5 years. When my nigga, you still ahead. Don't go out here rushing, trying to compete with nobody. You got more tools.
Stay in your lane, do you?
Than a lot of these niggas out here,
bro. And that's the thing, yo. When people learn that shit, yo, let me just stay on my lane. Because everybody's gonna get their time and everybody's gonna get their turn. I mean,
hey,
that's the way
bro, you gotta
go.
be patient, but you gotta stay hungry. You heard?
You gotta stay hungry.
And you gotta stay at this shit. You feel what I'm saying? And so, I say that 5 years did change me more than any bit of my life. That 5 years changed me. The brothers that I met, you feel what I'm saying? That I'm cool with now. We checking with each other every day, man. I love them niggas. You heard? I call them niggas. I ain't ashamed to say like, you feel what I'm saying? Ain't no pride in that. I look at them niggas. I'm happy that you home. Hey, bro, I love you, my nigga. You feel me? I'm happy that you're here and that you're doing something different, bro. That you're not putting yourself in a cycle that's gonna put us back in there.
That's it.
Niggas had to share soups, nigga.
Too many fucking revolving doors, bro. And that's the thing about this little podcast right here. The block raised me because, yo, I think that some of these young brothers out here, man, I don't knock them for what they doing because I was doing the same shit, probably even worse when I was younger. But trying to at least, yo,
bro, niggas could change.
That's what I'm.
That's the point. Yeah,
we're trying to grab something.
I really want to tell anybody, bro. You could change the narrative. I could give niggas another story. It's his story to tell, but I can only tell it from my view. My brother, international poem. You feel me, bro? He been doing bids since doing bids. You hear me?
Yeah.
Me and him meet in 2016, 17, some shit like this in jail, you heard?
Yeah.
That man go home and he stay in contact with me. Hey, bro, that man go out now, he go and he
you gotta have them cats that don't want to be doing the same shit, bro.
Hey, yo, some positive that nigga right now might be at the pool party with Fetty Wap in them. You hear me?
That's what's up.
You heard?
Yeah,
LB in them, you heard? He there right now. What's the 13th? Today the 13th, right? Saturday the 13th, word?
The 14th, if I'm correct.
Oh, the 14th?
Yes, the 14th.
Oh, the 14th. Yeah. All right, yesterday he did that.
Nice.
Think about this. A nigga did 7 years, man, been out here playing heavy. Heavier than a lot of niggas.
Playing in a different field.
And yo, home out there doing this rap shit for real. That nigga take trips and shit like Mexico and shit. I'm proud. I've never been more proud than I am of that nigga because we sat down. You feel me? Make sure we all right. Yeah. We sat down and we was dreaming about this shit. We was talking to each other about this shit on the locker, on the jail locker, you heard? We sharing jail teas, you heard? It's late night, 4 a.m. We can't stop thinking about doing what the fuck he doing right now.
That's what's up, man.
So it's like, I gotta be proud of that.
Heck yeah. And you know, that shit is almost like, it's fucking, it motivates, man. It motivates, like, damn, my man's is doing this
niggas
shit.
Like,
I'm doing this shit right now.
Exactly. Niggas like my brother Fuego Bass. Like, that's my nigga for real.
That's another brother that just.
That's my nigga for real. We done had, you feel me? Whatever the case, that's my motherfucking nigga for real. Like, I do something for that man because I fuck with him. We go back to when I was young. He done seen me put paws on niggas. I done been there with him in the works. You feel me? In the grind. The shit that he talking
you know
about.
what? We are proud of that brother too, man. You know?
So it's to see him shine.
Oh yeah.
And to see him shine at one of the highest levels.
Yeah.
And open up the door for 860, for Connecticut Pillars.
Connecticut in
you
general,
feel what I'm saying?
Man, yeah.
In general, it's like, it's more out here. You want to dig what I'm saying?
No, that ass.
Niggas can't stop going at it because
that's what I'm talking about. Instead of cats out there wilding
because it don't stop. The grind don't stop, bro.
The comp, as far as grinding with the music wise, that shit right there.
Hey, bro, the thing is, like, with this competition shit, it's always gonna be there if you a man. But at the end of the day, is your brother gonna motivate you?
And that's
or are you gonna be a hater and sit down on that couch and do nothing?
Sit down on the couch and be like, damn, this cat's throwing this.
That ain't your brother. That ain't your brother. That ain't your guy. That ain't your people. You feel what I'm saying? That ain't your nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Don't look at him like that. Then you gonna be sitting there on that couch. You gonna look fast forward 10 years later.
You gonna be sitting on the couch.
You still gonna be there on the couch. You don't want to do nothing.
And that's the thing.
Like I seen something the other day. Dude, like, it bothers me when like people that don't want to be involved musically, don't want to be involved pushing Connecticut. Y'all sitting down, y'all pick something else. And God bless that. I hope it works for you. But you stop rapping, bro. Don't put your opinion out there and make it be negative. We not for that.
No, heck no.
We not for, if you're not, I feel like if you're not active, you should have an opinion that sounds even negative towards this. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, no.
I feel like you should sit in your place. You've been a sideliner. You're a fan. You wanted to be a fan. You chose to be a fan. You feel what I'm saying? You choose not to be active. Y'all see how we got this podcast popping right now? Y'all active. You dig what I'm saying?
No,
how could someone that's not active look at your podcast and say, hey, yo, man, pump that podcast when you hear pushing the youth, you hear pushing the music, you hear pushing
that's what
we're
doing, man. We trying to really, really, man, because I'm telling you what, man, I can't wait, and I always tell this to Showbiz all the time. Yo, man, I can't wait to. Hartford, Connecticut in general already has shit popping, but to see it at that level,
to see the pillars build.
The pillars built, exactly. I said, you know what? I was there from ground zero to see this shit. Just look at where it's at now. And look at where these brothers taking this shit to.
Exactly. You feel what I'm saying? And so it's like, me, I'm always going to make sure that I get them flowers. You know what I'm saying? Because I was there. It's not like, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of these dudes, they don't be with people. They can't be with people because people move too sneaky and everybody got a motive. Niggas know my motive. My motive is just music. And if I so happen to be here for you, then that's the motive for today. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to hold you down because this is what you're doing. It's bigger than just me. You dig what I'm saying? So, CT is bigger than just me. And that's how I look at it every time. So I'm going to show up.
I remember from back in the days when some of these young brothers, I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure I'm older than you, but when my brother was dishing out CDs from these cats from Hartford, Britain, literally going to New Haven.
That's what I'm saying.
Bridgeport. And so we're talking about like 30, it's like 30 years ago. When my older brother, when he first started DJing, he said, yo, I got these mixed CDs and everybody in here is from fucking Connecticut. And that shit was like,
fire.
Like, yo, okay, Connecticut's doing something. Because I remember one time, I did watch some shit. Oh, not rather said I heard that shit on the fucking radio. How one of these hip hop artists from the city was like, yeah, Connecticut is so close to New York, but they ain't got no talent. And I remember listening to that shit and I said, what?
Is they out their mind, like?
I was like, Connecticut ain't got no talent.
Is they out their mind for real, like? But you gotta understand, right? Sometimes I look at it like this. I used to always look at niggas like that, like, hey, yo, man, fuck out of here. But let me tell you what changed my mindset on that. You don't know. You aren't there. How you gonna know?
Exactly.
How am I to say, hey, yo, there ain't nobody hot in Rhode Island? Nigga, I've been there. I done seen the heat. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so how am I saying?
Rhode Island's another little state.
This is what I'm saying. So I'm just giving an example. Like, you ain't been there, but you got one of the strongest opinions because your place has been a pillar since the beginning.
Exactly.
You don't understand that. But what they don't understand is that we the catapult. We the catapult. If all Connecticut motherfuckers are really fine Connecticut motherfuckers and show that love, it'll be crazy.
That's the thing too, yeah. Connecticut
it'll be crazy, but we catapult everybody. You heard?
Yeah.
You always hear a New York artist saying, hey, yo, I got love for Connecticut. You know why? Because we catapult.
Exactly. I was just hearing some shit on social media when Young M.A. was saying that. He said, yo, anytime I step out to CT,
there's always love for Young M.A. Because let me tell you something. She fire, you heard? And we gonna respect fire. We gonna let you know if it's fire your ass. We ain't gonna buy that ticket. No. You gonna sit there by yourself.
Don't come to the fucking venue.
Niggas not gonna spend that bread. But Young M.A. fire, so we gonna spend that bread. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know how anybody else feel, but me as an artist, I want the best for any other artist that's hard. You feel what I'm saying?
So the music right now is really what's done it for you. So let me fucking move in this direction.
It stopped everything, yo. My music and my wife, yo. I gotta give a lot of things.
Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
You feel what I'm saying? I made a lot of change for her.
Big.
Hey, yo, her support is
backbone
undeniable. You feel what I'm saying?
Backbone all the way
I gotta give like the biggest shout out to her. Like, you feel what I'm saying? I don't want to see her hurting and shit. You feel what I'm saying? And she gonna hurt if I'm in that pit. So that's.
And you know what's the beautiful thing about that, man? That she's been holding on with you, been holding you down and shit. Because it's like your success is her success.
You know exactly. You feel what I'm saying? I feel that way all the time. You feel what I'm saying? I feel like anything like I deal with, I don't know about anybody else, but I know whatever is mine, but it's still hers. You feel what I'm saying? Like
Badass, yeah.
everything, you feel what I'm saying? It's 50-50 all the way. Here you go. You feel what I'm saying? So you gotta support the backbone. You feel what I'm saying? You gotta make sure that you recognize the backbone, because the backbone don't get recognized a lot. Sometimes it be niggas' sisters, sometimes it be niggas' moms, but the recognition don't be there. So you go back out there
that's real
and you
shit.
go and grind. But a lot of niggas go out there and grind and make it past the glass ceiling, and they want to go.
Money,
and they want to go. My nigga, you make that 30K, that 40K, my nigga. You sitting down and you looking at something legal business, bro. Go get it started, bro. Go help Mom Duke out. Go help someone got something that you could get behind and promote, Philippe. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like getting away from that shit matter.
Hell yeah.
I be scared for all my brothers when they come back home, because I know how it get.
Yeah, well, I definitely, man. You know, I did a bit, man.
Bro, you dibble and dabble a little bit when you touch down with a little something, because it's still there. That effect is still there, but it's like
that's true, bro.
But then you come home and then you start gaining more shit to appreciate. More shit.
It's more like when you work for shit, bro. You appreciate the shit.
Yeah.
I didn't care. I didn't give a fuck about that drug money, because I could blow money, but I could be on the block and make that shit less than fucking 2-3 hours.
You know what I realized?
Now it's like, nah.
Shit changed for me, because for a lot of niggas go in jail like super like prepared, or like they got a like strong system that like take care of them and shit. Like me doing my little stretcher shit, like there's time, nigga, that once that account go young and hit zero, sometimes it's just you and you.
That's it.
Sometimes it's just you and you, and sometimes you don't got the grace.
Yo, you know what's crazy?
To ask. Yo, I got a thing where I don't like asking motherfuckers for too much. You feel what I'm saying?
You know what's crazy too? Yo, I always should say to my fucking self, and they're like, damn, yo, this dude comes from a good family, great upbringing. Why is you out here fucking around?
I'm gonna tell you exactly why, my nigga. Sometimes you could be in a good setting, but that's a good setting meant for the basics of you as an individual. Look at it. I want you to peep this, right? And just visualize it with your own head, right? You got two parents. They don't have the best jobs, you heard? But they jobs make sure that they keep a t-shirt on you, clothes on you, going to school, you feel what I'm saying? Handling them what you need to handle. There comes a point in time where you look and you say, hey, yo, the pressures of the world hit you. I don't know when it hit nobody. Sometimes it takes till you 18. Sometimes it takes till you 21. Sometimes it takes you 25. And that shit hit me at 13, you heard? The pressures of this world.
That was beautiful. That was beautiful then.
The pressures of this world made me say, hey, yo, what my parents is doing is all good, yeah. But the food that's here isn't enough for me to eat. There's times where my stomach is still going to be growling, you heard? There's times where I'm looking at the shoes on my feet, and that's not enough for me, you heard? It's not enough for me. The t-shirt that I have on my back, I fucking want more. And so you got to go out and go get it.
That's where that ambition comes
and sometimes the ambition leads you the wrong way.
Exactly.
You did? It led me at 13. At 13, I know, man, there wasn't no jobs for no 13-year-old. It wasn't no real quick way. Like selling lemonades and candies and all of that is a beautiful thing. That shit wasn't working for me. You feel me? That shit wasn't working for me. When I could go, when I was 13 and I realized that, yo, I could go and I got the hands, I could fight well enough that I could subdue a grown man and take what I want. That's what I did.
That's that.
I learned that I could go grab this.
That survival.
I could go grab this drug, break it down in a certain amount, and make more than I spent on it, and be all right, and be able to have this food, and be able to take care of me and mine, or be able to take care of my goddamn self. That's what it was. So it's like, it's different for certain people. You got to find out what works for you. That's not the route to be taken. You feel what I'm saying? But that's the route that I had, and the cards that I had at that time, and the tools that I had at that time. That's all I knew. And it still could have ended up worse before the 5-year bid. That's why God sat my ass down. I'm sitting here protecting niggas for that bread.
He had a plan.
I'm sitting here protecting niggas for that bread. I'm sitting here riding for that bread. I'm sitting here fucking people up for that bread. I'm sitting here around a bunch of suckers. Yo, there's nothing worse than being a tough guy around a bunch of suckers, because they're going to find a way to put you in a mix. You heard?
There's always, that should always be like that. You find yourself
God sat me down because I could have killed myself. You heard?
Yeah.
The route I was going is too much. You take it from people. You beating motherfuckers up.
Glad.
You robbing.
We glad you ain't take that route, and we glad.
You had to switch that route. You feel me?
We glad. Yo, quick question: any upcoming venues as far as like music and whatnot?
As far as music goes, let me see.
Well, you working on the project?
I'm supposed to be doing something with my boy Hydro at Parkville around this June, for like the 26th or something like that. We got that happening. I just want to turn that up for my boy Hydro, really like get the people to get back connected. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So I want to do something with that. But other than that, though, we got big projects dropping. We got Storm working on her project. My sister Storm Bigavelli, you feel what I'm saying? We got Moon the Rebel working on this project, and we got our collective project we working on, the Squad We Trust. While I'm sitting here, I got 2 projects about to drop this year. You feel what I'm saying? I'm just been getting them right together. You know, I got a project with all freestyles. You feel what I'm saying? Then I got a project with all originals. You feel what I'm saying? That I'm hitting them with. I'm not sure on the title yet, but I know in Squad We Trust is a collective team project. So when that drop, that's gonna be crazy.
We're quite sure it's gonna be fire. You guys,
man, let me tell you something, man. It's that Storm Bigavelli and Moon, they got some shit. But me, I got, you know, I don't know if anybody know, but if they should go listen to that Monz Finito. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh no, we definitely got, we on it, man. We on. That's why I say, yo, man.
Shout out to my guy Showbiz.
When I had the opportunity and he reached out to me, said, "Yo, cuz, I want you to host this thing." I was like, "Damn, dude, how long it took you to ask, bro?" Because we've always, since kids, he's always been one of these individuals that always finds a way to get shit done. Like Bob, show, like he's like, "Listen, cuz, this is what it is, and this is what we're gonna do." And I was like, "All right, bet, man. Let's roll with it. Let's go with it." Yeah. My peoples, I'm gonna hit y'all, man. Check this out, man. The Block Made Me. That brother right here, man.
No, from the East,
Monz Finito from
Monz
the East.
Squad.
Gotta listen to his music. We're gonna always stay in touch.
We're gonna have more for you. We definitely gonna be back. We gotta do this again, man.
We definitely gonna be back.
You know what I'm saying? Have some more questions for me too, man. I'm open as a book, man. You heard?
Yeah, man.
We can get into details and all of that. I'm here for you always, man. Appreciate you having me.
Yeah, we're gonna definitely have to run it back, man.
For sure.
I gotta keep saving a little bit left in the pot. I can't spill it all out there.
Nah, we can't put it all out there.
You know what I mean?
You know we can't do that.
Yeah, as usual, my people, you already know, nothing but love, man. Be safe out there. It's your boy, PTO, the Block raised me.